Alright, here we are once again on another lovely day out in Scotland. So date is 23rd of April. It's a Sunday. It's now, well, 11:15. We're just heading up this fire road here. Going to be doing 5 peaks today. We've started just outside of a wildlife reserve called Grey Mare's Tail. A lovely place, really nice. We'll be finishing off there at the car park of Grey Mare's Tail. You'll see how beautiful it is. We're going to finish off there. It really is a gorgeous sight. So got this massive waterfall, not that one, it's bigger than that one. But yeah, so that's the highlight I'd say of today. We're gonna have a lovely little descent at the end. Yeah, just heading up here. Carifran Gans is the first peak. We're doing 5, if I didn't mention already. Starting off with Carifran Gans, up to Coomb, which I believe is the highest point of 821 meters. So I believe. Again, weather is a bit cloudy, not as sunny as it usually is. But it's not as sunny as it has been anyway. But it's not too bad. It's not raining just yet. Should be cloudy through the rest of the day. I don't expect it to rain, but it might do. Just shower a little bit. I have brought a coat, so I'll be fine. If you're worried, of course. So I've been doing this project for about 2 months now. I just thought I'd come up with some interesting stats within those 2 months. So since I started, we've done 29 peaks. We've done, well, excluding today, over 5,400 meters of climbing. We've done over 170 kilometers of lateral riding, over 20 hours of riding time, and we've raised over £450 for the 3 charities that I'm doing this for, which is cool, which is good. But let's keep going. Let's get more. It's a good start over 2 months, but we're going to keep going and get as much as I can. So like and subscribe, and as I've said with every other video so far, you know, share it with whoever you can. This part's probably going to be pretty boring, so I will probably skip a lot of this, and I'll see you at the top of Carifran Gans. See you there. So yesterday I was actually with the Scottish Wildlife Trust in Shawalton Wood. It's just south of Glasgow, just to see what they were doing restoration wise. Apparently they're doing some restoration and rewilding there, and one of the things they talked about was these big forests, and in there's a lot of conifer forests that they got growing, and they'd been replacing this conifer stuff with trees that are more open and let more light in. If you take a look in there, it's quite dark. You can't really see much, well, just because of the branches, but it's very dark. They've got a very, very big, thick canopy, so you don't get very much life living in there. There's no plants growing on the floor, which means there's no insects, which means there's no birds eating the insects. It's all very dead. There's not very much life. So one thing they were doing was replacing it all with, you know, trees that are more open, that give more life to the ground and to the area in general, just to get that sort of food chain going and bring life to the area. Very interesting, something that I never really thought about until I was there. So just something I found out yesterday when I was when I was walking through Shawalton Wood with the Scottish Wildlife Trust. Thumbs up to them. Really good job walking me a group around, just telling us about what they were doing. It's on the Facebook page, so take a look at there if you want to find out more. Doing some really interesting, cool stuff there with the river as well. But anyway, I'll carry on up. Alright, so here we are on the top of Carifran Gans, at a height of 757 meters, I believe. Time is 12:15. because that's taken me just over an hour to get up. Absolute Nico that. A bit steep. So next we're heading over to White Coomb. That'll be the big mountainside that I pointed to earlier, a couple of seconds ago probably. Yeah, just that one just there. We've done the majority of the climbing. We've just got that to go. Like I said, that's at 821 meters, it's 757, so you know, another 70 meters or so to go, and then from there I believe it's quite flat. After White Coomb we kind of head in that direction. So like I say, we've got plenty of time still, you know. I'm not worried about time. But yeah, not much up here, just this pile of rocks. Lovely little pile of rocks. Yeah, heading up there now, so probably give it another half an hour, we'll be up there. Might take a bit of a break now anyway, but anyway, I will see you up there. Alright, so we have made it to the top of White Coomb. Woo! Go us! Yeah, high fives all around. Time is 1:15. So it didn't take too long to get up here. Took a bit of a break. Weather started to come in a little bit. It's just started to rain a bit. Next peak is Mole's Kloof Dodd, which is way over that way somewhere. In fact, I believe it might just be that one just there. And then after that, we kind of head over there, and just below this horizon here, you've got like a little reservoir or a lake. Just in here, we'll see when we get to the top of after Mole's Kloof Dodd. We go on to that one there. You can see it just in there. But yeah, I can start to feel the rain now, and it is pretty exposed up here, wind-wise. There's not much shelter around. Not even this large pile of rocks will do me, unfortunately, so I'll head over there now, see how we do, and yeah, it doesn't look too difficult. Like, it's not bumpy, I think it's an actual like track the whole way. It just sort of follows the fence line, so we'll do that, and I'll see you over there maybe in about an hour or so. So yeah, see you then. So here we are at top of Mole's Kloof Dodd. You might be able to tell the weather's coming in a little bit. It started to rain, there's probably a few droplets on the camera lens by now. So yeah, I wasn't really expecting it to rain that much, and I'm kind of hoping it'll sort of pass over, but as you can see, everything's just kind of turned into this grey murk, which is absolutely horrible. I'll carry on. Next one is I can't remember the name of it now. Lochcraig Head, which is just behind that massive cloud there that we're going to be riding into. Yeah, it's probably going to get quite wet in the next sort of half an hour to an hour. Hopefully, like I say, it'll just kind of pass over. Forecast certainly didn't say it was going to be raining that much through today, but I'll certainly get a coat on. And then I'll carry on from here. So I wouldn't expect too much views from now on. It's all going to be pretty grey. We're halfway there. This is, like I say, Mole's Kloof Dodd. We've got Lochcraig Head to do, and then we've got Watch Knowe, I think it is, just past that, just next to the loch. And then from there we go down a lovely staircase descent, which is nice. Hopefully there's not too many people. It's quite a popular area at the moment. Is Greymare's Tail, I think it's called. It's a really nice place. It's got a beautiful waterfall, which you might see, so we might have to pass a few people, so we will see. Interestingly enough, I've come across a few runners coming down here as well. There's obviously an event on of some form because there's a bunch of people running through for some reason. Not exactly with numbers on them or anything, just running. Maybe doing the same sort of thing as I am, charity stuff, I don't know. Anyway, we will see how the rest of this goes. Hopefully the weather doesn't affect the camera too much and we're good. I will see you at the top of Lochcraig Head, over there somewhere. Yeah, see you there. So this is number 4. This is Lochcraig Head, named so because we are at the top of a crag right above a loch. So yeah, named appropriately, I think. A little bit backwards certainly, but you know, we'll let the Scots do their thing and we'll just work around that. Usually the case. We're gonna go on to the last one, number 5, Watch Knowe, which is just over there. There's that big sort of mound of earth, hilly thing. I think it's just at the top of that hill. It started to hail now. Really hoping this passes soon because it's getting old real quick. The only good thing is that I'm headed downwards now, pretty much. This is the highest I'm going to be, other than Watch Knowe, which is going to go up a little bit. But as you can see, the cloud base, it's a little low. We're kind of just getting into it here, but down there we'll be below it, and hopefully it'll be a little bit nicer. Doubt it, but we'll see. I can hope, I guess. So yeah. We're gonna head down there now. I will see you down there. Yeah. So the trick to being out in this weather is 2 things. A, waterproof, and B, keep moving to keep yourself warm. Now I've just put my coat on. Unfortunately, I didn't bring waterproof trousers, so my legs are getting a little bit wet, but I can cope because I'll keep moving. The only time I struggle, or that anyone will struggle, is when you have to stop for things like navigation or food. I've just spent a couple of minutes eating and already start feeling cold because you're not moving. But at the same time, you need to eat so that you can have the energy to keep yourself warm and keep yourself moving. So it really is a bit of a balancing act. A bit like coming down this goddamn track that's getting wetter by the second. Oh. Pretty fun still though. Pretty fun. But like I say, I think the lower we go, that's looking steep. The lower we go, you know, the drier it should get. I'm going to take this real slow, I think, because again, that's looking very, very steep. That's a big drop. I'm going to just I do not want to risk things out here right now. I say that, and yet I'm still riding down this stuff. So yeah, this is real steep. I'm not liking this one bit. Oh man, that was scary. Definitely not meant to be riding up or down this, but I'm doing my best. It's just getting real steep now. Real steep. Whoa. Whoa. Keep it under control. Good, good. Now again, that might not come across on camera. Maybe I shouldn't have ridden down that. That was very sketchy. There was a little bit of skidding, certainly. But you know, as a rider doing this, I know I do have a responsibility as such not to make too much damage. I'm trying to stick to the path as much as I can here. It's just the kind of things you got to think about when you're doing this. I know that there is definitely room for complaint, for people to say that oh Christ, but I was getting caught on my saddle. Just saying that, you know, coming down something like that, it's very easy to start skidding, and you start skidding off the path or even on the path, and you start doing damage. And over in the UK, we're not so prevalent to it, we're not so concerned by it. But I know over in the States, they're very concerned about how much impact, you know, bikers have on paths and trails and whatnot by doing things like skidding, by breaking bumps and whatnot. And I'm kind of glad that I've been exposed to that kind of stuff, because yeah, it means I can do a better job and have less of an impact. And sure, riding along this, I am going to have an impact, but it's not going to be huge if I don't make it huge. Or I could start skidding all over the place and make massive tyre tracks and just tear the place up. And as a rider, I think that every rider out there holds that responsibility, especially if you're riding in groups. Right, enough of the waffling now. That was fun though, that was good. But my god, it was steep. Yeah, anyway, on to Watch Knowe, which is over there. Alright, there we go. Last peak, number 5. Watch Knowe. Here we are. This lovely pile of rocks symbolising that we are here. Watch Knowe. Named so because it's a knowe that you watch from, maybe? I don't know. Haha! Get it? I'm trying to be funny. That's the joke here. Now laugh. I'm meant to laugh. It's a joke. Sweet. Fine, right there. We're gonna... I'm so sorry. We're gonna head down from here. That lock, we were just up there in the clouds earlier. We flew all the way down there through a bunch, so many bogs. Oh, my feet are soaked. You'd think wearing boots would stop your feet from getting soaked, but no, it doesn't. My feet are still wet. Great. We're gonna head down, back down to the lock where, like I said before at the beginning, there's this sort of pathway full of these huge steps. We're going to head down there, but as far as the peaks are concerned, this is the last one I think for today. There was a thought of doing 3 more somewhere else, just driving over there and doing them, but looking at the time, it is now 2:30. Probably get down for maybe 3:30. By the time we get there, it'll be too late. Plus it's wet, my feet are soaked, I haven't got much food left. I'm just making excuses, I know, but we're gonna head down to the steps, and then I'll let you watch the descent. Should be pretty fun. So I will finish up here, and then I will carry on through the bogs to get to the steps, and then we'll get down to the bottom from there and finish up down there in the car park. Cool, happy days, see you there. Are we filming? Yes, we are. Cool. So I've just come through this bog here, just walking past. I thought I saw a crisp packet or something. I was going to pick it up. And don't be grossed out by this, because it is a little bit gross. But I got a bit closer, and it's actually feces from something. But if you if you look even closer, you can see all the white stuff. That's all plastic. That's in an animal species. This is why we need to stop littering. This is why we need to, you know, put it right together. Because if that's coming out of an animal, imagine how much stuff is stuck inside it as well and doing damage. Like this here. I know it's crap, literal crap, but it's pretty shocking. That's plastic. That is all plastic in there. I'm pretty sure it is. If it's not, then I'll leave it out of the video, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, that's plastic. That is definitely plastic. I'm trying to snap that like it's straw or something, like it's a, but no, that's plastic. That's bending like plastic. Yeah, it's like a plastic straw. But yeah, that's all. I don't know what that's come from, what animal, if it's deer or if it's fox or badger or what, but like it's just full of plastic. That's all plastic. It is. That's terrible. If only everyone could see this. Because this is why people talk about picking up litter. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because stuff like this happens. And it gets to me, especially when you see it in person. Right, so on the path now, it's a little tricky, I will say. Some of the steps have been pretty big, pretty steppy. That's the waterfall just running along here. That's what this area is famous for, is this beautiful waterfall. We'll carry on heading down. Might get a bit steep. I think I'll have to get off the bike a few times, to be honest, just because it is a bit too much for me at times. I'll do my best though. I will do my best. Plus the amount of people I've already come across, like I feel like there's going to be a lot more. I'm going to have to stop for them, and you know, again, as a biker, as a mountain biker, you've got to understand that these places aren't yours. They are shared by everyone, and you have a responsibility to be kind and to be thoughtful around others. You see, like, just not ready for that at all. But going back to what I was saying a little while ago about the what we found, the plastic, you know, just thinking about it, it's not so much the damage, oh my goodness, the damage it's doing inside, but also the fact that it's just passing straight through. So they're eating this stuff thinking it's gonna provide energy, provide nutrition, just things that you should be eating to live, and all this plastic is just going straight through and not providing any form of nutrition at all, and they'll starve to death because they're just eating things that aren't going in. You know, it is a little bit disappointing. Christ almighty. Oh my goodness. Trying to step down that. There we go. But yeah, bit of a disappointing find, definitely, considering we're kind of in Scotland and that was in the middle of nowhere. Oh, for goodness sake. But yeah, this is the track. I'll thank you very much. But yeah, generally with walkers, most of the time they're happy to move aside and let you through, which is really nice, and you've always got to say thank you. Just, you know, hashtag representing the mountain bikers out there, because I know quite a few walkers who have things against mountain bikers because they've been impolite and rude. Oh god. So yeah, as I was saying, you've just got to represent the fuck's sake, this is terrible. Some bikers have skill, others have finesse. I have neither. I would love to see a biker come, another biker with skill, come through all this. They're not easy at all. But yeah, you just got to represent the kind, because you know, as a mountain biker, people don't see you as yourself, they see you as a mountain biker. This part's gonna be tricky as well, isn't it? Brilliant, this is fun. I don't know how this footage is going to come out. It's going to be very choppy. There's so many parts I'm having to get off, but the rest of it's okay. Just got to be very, very careful along some of it, because there's a big drop off to my right hand side, which I'm not looking at. Don't know what that was. After yourselves, guys, honestly. You're too kind. I've got off now. You just want to see me come off, don't you? Not today. Not today, maybe tomorrow. Thanks very much again. See, it's just about being kind. Just gotta be nice. More people. Again, expected. Totally expected. And they've got a dog as well, so I'll move over for them in a minute. I think, if they'll let me this time. Thank you very much, guys. Trying to be polite till I got off. Thanks again. Have a good day, guys. Okay, that's why. Alright. So yeah, not exactly a quick descent this, but still very challenging nonetheless, and still very funny. Lots of big drops. Really do need to make sure your saddle is out of the way for something like this, because if you get hit by your saddle or your rear tyre coming down this, you're going over and you're not stopping for a long time. Again, like looking at previous footage, doesn't come across very well how steep things are. I wish it did, but unfortunately it's just not the case. Right, there's a car park just there. That's where the car is. God damn it! Oh my goodness! The arm pump is real right now. There's more people. Almost there. Almost there. Whew. Just gotta keep your eyes up and keep rolling. Keep rolling. There you go. And we're down. Mostly. Here we go. Finally at the bottom of the descent. Real fun, that. Real fun. That was some good times. Yeah. So there you go. 5 peaks done. Done and dusted. It is now 3:10. So I probably could do the other 3 peaks, but I'd need to get there, set up, and then do them. I still think I've got enough food and time, to be honest. Like, I'd finish at 7, 7:30. I'd just be shattered. So I think we're gonna leave it here. So thank you very much for watching. Obviously, like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and please share it. Again, a beautiful place to come and visit. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Getting here was quite difficult as well. There are the waterfalls just there, if you can see them. Looking very nice. Anyway, thank you again for watching, and maybe I'll see you on the next one. Take care.